So I'm at a friend's house taking care of her dog today. One of my favorite dogs. She might jump on the rock I'm sitting on and come into the video at some point. I'm sitting on a rock between these two Tibetan stupas that my friend had built in her backyard. So you'll see the peace flags, Tibetan peace flags, waving in the wind behind me. But I wanted to record a little video to talk about a recent experience that I've had with my healing in case it's supportive for others. And I know that for me, talking about it is, anytime I talk about it, I see something new. So I hope that this time it'll be a contribution to others too. But I have been living with a sort of intestinal challenge, which has been diagnosed as SIBO, which is bacterial overgrowth, since February. And I have been doing all kinds of things to try to heal it. I have taken several different kinds of herbs. I've done some, intuitive work. I've really changed my diet. I'm on a very restrictive diet. For folks who know about this stuff, it's a combination of the SED diet and FODMAPs, and so I feel like I can only eat 5 things, which is fine. But also, it got to the point after trying so many things that I tried antibiotics, which, after 2 years of taking antibiotics for Lyme, I was not eager to do that, and that didn't work. So I tried all these different things until I saw recently, really just last week, that that no medicine that I was going to take was going to heal this stomach issue that I was dealing with. In my case, it was really super energetic. Like, I talk about this a lot. Like, I think for every physical ailment, there's some of it that's physical, right? Like it's a bacteria or a virus or something, and then there's the sort of metaphysical aspect to it, the energetic aspect to it. And for me, I saw clearly last week that this particular challenge for me is probably like 98% energetic, 98% metaphysical, and related to some emotions that I haven't been letting myself feel, and also to just really trying to figure it out with my head, right? Like I've been trying to, my brain's been trying to solve the problem, like, oh, it must have been this thing that I ate that caused this flare up, or maybe this medicine can help, and just really trying to problem solve it, and expending so much energy doing that. And then I finally saw that that was only making it worse. And I saw too that there were a lot of emotions that I wasn't letting myself feel, and also this kind of this call to expand. I have had this sensation that there's a lot more growing that I need to do, and some of that has felt a little tumultuous and scary, and instead of just being with that and allowing my thoughts and feelings to come up about that, I've just kind of shut it down. Like, I have too much to do. That's kind of been my sort of default in the last couple months. Like, if something happens in my body, I'm like, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you to be sick. And you'd think after over a decade of living with chronic illness, I would have grown out of that. And I have learned a lot. But I've been feeling better recently, so I was actually able to get away with that. I could say, I'm tired today, I'm just going to drink some caffeine and show up for my clients and like do the business thing. And I've been doing that a lot, and I've known that it hasn't been working for me. And now I'm finally seeing that I need to surrender a little bit to what's coming up for me, and it's still scary. Like, I still don't really know what's going to happen. I have a sense that I'm going to have to shed my way of doing things. This really, like, my brain has been great. My brain's can-do attitude, like, get shit done, we'll figure this out attitude, has gotten me to this point, right? Has gotten me to this point where I have gone from being, not being able to do much more than lay on the couch all day, to being like really close to having the energy of like an average 33-year-old person like me, which is amazing. And I'm scared about letting go of that because it's gotten me this far. But I also see that I can't get to the next level without letting that go, without finding a different way of being in the world and a different way of sort of doing the things that I want to do. And I was talking to a friend of mine last night who's been going through a transformation in her life too. And I said, you know, I'm scared. Do you have any advice? And she said, just be scared. And so that's what I'm sitting with today is what is it like to just be scared? And so I wanted to be open with that and share that with folks and say that that's kind of where I'm at right now is I'm being scared and also trying to just be open and be open to whatever comes up and really give myself time and space to process and to grow. You know, I'm a Capricorn, I'm a 3 on the Enneagram, kind of a workaholic. I like to just do a lot of stuff too. I'm just excited about things and I like to engage with a lot of people, and so it can be challenging for me to really step back and create space. But that is the promise that I'm making to myself and that I'm making to you viewers, so feel free to hold me accountable for it and ask me how it's going. And if this strikes a chord with you, or if you feel like you've been going through something similar and you want some support or you have some support to offer, I'd be really excited to connect with you about that. So cheers to scary transformations and whatever comes with them, and healing that the inevitable healing that I'm sure comes with that as well. Okay, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.